Alright guys, Beyond here back with more Immortals Fenyx Rising. This will be the last episode for today. By the time this episode is done, it'll be past 2:30. I have to be at work at 4, so yeah.
I definitely, like, in the off-season want to do more
got some stuff to do.
Because that was a lot of fun.
Right beforehand, so yeah. We are starting this next region. What is it? The Grove of Cleos. We just finished the Valley of the Eternal Spring, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. The archives.
All right, let me look at.
Okay. Yeah, Taryn Armstrong's about to start talking about the stock watch, so I'll be listening to that. Just got a trophy for some reason.
Because why wouldn't you just walk through a creepy, half-destroyed temple?
Trick to the glitches aiming
Phoenix is a
What
hero.
I think I've decided what I'm gonna be doing anyway,
my
but
head, like, right
Immortal
below, and it doesn't
dies.
work. So you have to, like, just nail that top bit
Hello?
and then fall.
Is someone there?
It's not something
Come
that
out
I
and
like
face
want to
me.
do regularly yet
I don't want to
because
come
I
out.
can't do it consistently enough. That, like, if I can land the jump, I'm just gonna land the jump.
Except I just did.
But I think where it can really be helpful
yeah, why is
right
Yakuza
now
trending right now?
is when I don't have the height to clear
Oh,
the jump,
okay. That's
and I would
fine.
otherwise have to run all the way to the other
A
side.
child?
I can just pop.
I'm not the
It's interesting
child.
that I guess the director has talked about how Ghost of Tsushima has helped Western games become more interested in samurai, so I think of it as now. Wait, I think. Oh, wait, so I should think of it as now is more opportune time to release these titles talking about Kanzen and Nishin, which will be interesting. Wait, were we talking to?
And angry.
You'd be angry too if Typhon shrank you.
Oh, that's
Yes, and the
Athena.
Hydra after you. I heard your footsteps and thought
And
you
that's
were the
Cassandra, right?
sweet-faced
The voice actress.
Well, I'm not a Hydra, but
I guess Song of Life finally came to Xbox.
So much I want to ask you. Did you really beat up Ares in the Trojan War?
Nice throw.
What? Oh, sure. Twice.
Wow. And were you really the judge during the
All right, my
trial?
throws are landing here.
Sorry, what
so
was your
we're
name?
good with that.
I'm Phoenix. I can't believe I'm meeting the real Athena. She is a little goddess.
Not letting you get away with it.
Were you going to call me little girl?
Oh, damn, you
I
blocked me.
was, yes.
Oh, we're losing a ton.
That would have gone badly.
Oh, jeez.
I get that.
I'm not good at this. I shouldn't be in here.
Okay.
Waste time.
So I'm willing to accept that you're not a Hydra. But that means there's still a super fierce Hydra out there after me.
Where did Typhon hide your essence? If you were restored,
tossing him out
the
of ours.
Hydra wouldn't stand a chance.
Who's doing
And
that to
we'd be
us?
one step closer
Blue
to
trying
turning
to screw us?
everyone back from stone.
I got this, I got this. Oh, Blue is screwing us!
That's it. That's the first
I
step.
gotta get in there and defend, I think.
The champion volunteers, brave of heart and questionable of fashion.
Luckily, Red is screwed.
Wait, what?
I've been waiting for you. Only the
Why,
mortal
Blue?
champion can walk the
That's
path
you,
of
Blue?
the heroes to free Kronos' staff of time.
Oh, oh.
Staff of Time?
Yes,
So much.
it contains the power of the god of time. With it,
Oh.
we'll be able
Ah,
to
damn.
defeat Typhon and reverse the flow of time to cancel the stone curse.
We're okay.
Without the staff, we're lost.
Yeah, the
wow.
throw is huge.
You have a plan to get it?
Kronos lost it in the river of time. It will only appear to
I
the
was
true
basically
champion who walks
useless
the
in this
path.
in that game
The
before I
next
knew how to
step
throw.
is to kill the Hydra.
I could help with that. I've done
Yeah, dude,
weirder
just-
things on this island.
Okay, great. That's all settled. You be my champion. Go kill the super scary Hydra.
Ooh,
Wow,
22
that happened
person
fast.
slime club. Or
A
is it
minute
21
ago,
person?
you tried to crush me with a statue.
Yeah, but that's how fate works, champion.
No, it's 22, I
Step
think.
1 to championing is go get that Hydra. Okay, bye.
That's deep. Is there
Oh, it's
any
got a
further
hammer.
wisdom that I
Okay,
should...
bye.
Good spawn.
How clever of Athena to think of the staff of Kronos. She's always on the ball, that one. I didn't know you were familiar with it.
Kill the legendary Hydra.
Usually, she'd ask my advice, but I was away at the time. What a loss.
Oh, really? Damn it.
So where am I trying to go here? Is this it then?
At the falls, Phoenix beheld the fearsome stone heads of the Hydra. Fanged
cleared already.
faces, straight out of a nightmare. You should see Hera when she's mad.
Is that what we're supposed to be
Oh,
doing?
no!
Oh, fist.
Oh, really, man? Get out of here with that. Oof. I am not risking that hammer. As much as I love hammers, that is not for me.
Alright, I take it as it is.
Oh, look at these cardboard dinosaurs. This is the prime costume, man. They took out the amount of people that qualified number on this map.
It's not letting me move the camera. Oh,
Pick
okay.
up some on your own side, you monster!
Yeah, fuck you.
He's out.
Oh.
Oh, somebody's dropped up there.
Okay.
Exactly how. Wow. Look at that.
Oh, fuck. Oh, what? Oh, fuck.
I'm gonna guess this is gonna be Jump Showdown, X, or Ice. Jump Showdown again.
Fuck.
I've played 4 times. One time I got
Ah,
eliminated
fuck
in the team
off.
game. All other times got into a Jump Showdown fight.
There we go.
Let's see how this goes. Slushy is a huge grabber. Grab mine. Slushy has given me all the excuse in the world to grab them, but then they took themselves out. I was actually kind of excited to practice. Oh, that person's screwed. Down they go. Alright. Man, the timing of this is very annoying. Okay, we're getting better. Oh, we've got some more grabbers. I think that cardboard is a grabber. Yep, he tried to grab me.
Damn it.
Sonic's trying to take him back. Oh, I almost got him. Oh, did I get him? I got him. He's out. Oh, let's go.
I don't fucking care. Come on. Like,
And so, a fierce Hydra fell to Phoenix. A triumph on par with the feats of heroes.
Wow.
So that's how
Athena
that's
wasn't
how Spark
kidding.
usually
That
handles
was a snaky-faced journey.
grabbers. If you jump them, then they'll pop a little bit. So if you can time the jump right, they'll end up going down instead of you. I think the best way to deal with the grabbers on Jump Showdown, it doesn't work as well in other finals or maps, because the jump does also still send you flying a little bit. Everyone else here is nice, right? No more grabbies. Sonic and I both went after Cardboard. That's because Cardboard was a troll. We're both chill with each other now. I heard a squawk, and I thought that was the squawk of someone falling. No good reason. Oh, down goes one. Disco ball
How
is
do we go
down.
back up?
Oh, did
I
Sonic
flash
just
all
go
there?
for chicken there? Oh, he went for me and he got me. Damn, I thought he was chill. I thought he was chill. Ah. Oh, he went out too. And he deserves it. Good on chicken.
Yeah, I was special there. I don't feel like climbing all the way back up.
I think it's because like he did get me, but I did jump pop him as well. So I think by getting me, he took himself out. I took him down with me. All right, I think the feeds are down. So
There we go. Oh fuck, we started all the way up here.
come on, we're
Well,
gonna
actually, that's
count.
fine.
At the end of the week. Reach the
Oh.
end of the week. Okay. Need to make sure this is correctly positioned. Did not set this up.
Oh shit.
Okay. I'm just cropping the stopwatch site here.
Okay. Okay.
Look at it together.
Fuck.
That's fabulous.
There we go.
Well, it wasn't easy. But that Hydra won't be a problem anymore. What's the next step on the path?
Next. The champion to be is supposed to aid the winged outcast.
How do I do that? Who is that? Oh, is it me? I'm kind of outcasty and I have Daedalus's wings. But no, I can't save myself. Of course! Figuring it out myself is wisdom. I get it. I can't just ask you for my path. I have to walk it. I'll be back after I've aided the winged outcast.
Alright. See if this works.
Okay.
I'm back. You guys see this? See this? Is this legible?
Check on the YouTube channel for the first time in a while. Looks like today is going to be stabilizing a bit. It's still not
We're
terrible though.
chatting. I'm gonna make a tweet as well.
But it is definitely like the last. I've pretty much had what 3 straight days of, well, yeah, okay, so on Saturday I had 7,200 views, 5,300 on Sunday, and then for the last 3 days I've been consistently around 4,700, 4,800, which has been pretty strong. Today's probably going to drop down to that 3,000 something margin, but, or whatever, yeah, which is fine, all things considered. Where am I going right now? All over here. Why is it all the way over there?
Let's see where we go all the way down. We don't need all this space. There we go.
So it's all there.
Perfect. Never got the notification I went live after this podcast. The notifications are tricky, man. Alright, yes. Time for some stock watchage. Looking at projections for next week. Why is Beth at a 5? If she stays at 5, she gets 0, but Brayden's at a 7. If he stays at 7, he gets a huge increase. So, 5 is looked at as a neutral rating. If you stay at 5, neutral results. 0% change. Anything over a 5 is considered to be a positive rating. So, you're doing well in the game. You get bonuses for doing well in the game. So, if you're a 7 and you stay a 7, you get bonuses for staying at a 7. Whereas staying at a 5, no bonus. 4 and below are considered bad ratings if you stay at a 4. And so that's what that's kind of trying to mimic, is the idea that, like, okay, this is a well-performing player, has a history of performing well. We expect them to stay high. So when they do, like, they will be rewarded over time. That bonus will go down because they're so consistent, but they get that little bonus. Do I know if the deadline is going to be pushed to 9? Like I said, I will try to make sure.
Oh, I forgot about that.
But I would.
Yeah, finale's on.
I
Finale.
would go by what the
Thing's on
website
at
says.
9 today,
If it says
isn't it?
8 p.m. Eastern, I would try to make sure that you get your picks in by 8. I would straight up just say get them in by 8, and then if it is extended to 9, nothing lost, right? No problems there. But if it's not, then you got it in. There's not a dark mode for Stockwatch. That's just my browsing section.
Yeah, I personally have never been
I'm
a
one rank
massive
behind you in the
fan
overall Stockwatch
of
rankings,
dark
'cause I've
mode.
been horrible.
Like, I know a lot of people seem to really use it, and like, obviously, like, it's better on the eyes and everything. But there's like, and to be fair, I do use dark mode for like Reddit.
You've been splitting
And
stocks with 2 players
for-
all season. Is it better to go all
I think
into
Twitch
one
is just
person?
naturally dark,
It is
right?
for
Or
maximum
maybe it
profit,
isn't dark. I don't remember.
but
But
for
I did use it for those. But I feel like with any
security,
site that I've been
will
using for a
definitely
long
help. I mean,
time,
a lot of
I
people
just
went all
can't
in
use
on
dark
Kyle
mode. Like
looking for a
YouTube, I
massive
can't use dark
payday,
mode for YouTube.
and
It just
then
fucking
they lost
disturbs me.
a ton of money. So
Hey there. You're in bad shape. Too proud to quit, huh? Well,
Sure.
so am I.
Phoenix!
I explain why
Stay
Austin
away
leaving is
from
good for
that
Brayden. I feel like
thing.
maybe he became 7-person
What
or
are
7-person
you
juries
doing
decided by
I
having one
saw
of
the
people
lightning
push you to win.
strike.
Austin's the only
Naturally,
person
I
who would
came
be
right away to
where
finish
Brayden
the
would.
job.
It would be good for
Easy
Brayden in the
kills
sense
are
that
a
he will be
specialty
safe
of
for a
mine.
long time,
Why
whereas
am I
as
not
long as
surprised?
Austin's in the game, he's
Well,
probably going up on
I'm
the block
saving
next
the
to her,
best, and I
and
won't
could be
take no
eliminated.
for
I'd
an answer.
much
No,
if I'm
It's a
Brayden,
creature of typhus.
I'd be playing much differently.
Right?
But
Having a vision?
if
You're
I'm
going to
Brayden in
say,
the position that
but
Brayden
it
is
needs
in,
our help.
and I can see it from
Then
my
I'll say,
perspective,
it's just waiting to kill us as soon as it has a chance.
I need to just not
And
even
you'll
bother.
say,
Hermes,
From my
please,
perspective,
don't make me blackmail
if I'm
you. I'll
rooting
tell
for
Hera
Brayden,
what you
I'm
did.
hoping that Austin
Then I'll
leaves
say,
because that
"You
guarantees him a
wouldn't."
much further
But I know
placement
deep
in the
down you
game,
would.
more
So
so
I
than I'm
agreed to
worried
help
about
you.
a potential
All
jury
the
vote
while,
in the
looking
end.
for an opportunity as soon as you let
If
your
he
guard
can
down.
stay
To strike.
if he can stay in the game and keep Austin, that's great for
Well,
him,
you got
right? Like that's
informants, kid.
ideal. But
For
if he
now.
has to, the
Since
risk
Typhon
attached to
brought
that, I
thing
don't
out
think
of Tartarus, you'll need food from
is
down there to
better
revive
for
it. The same food Hades fed to Persephone. Seeds
For
of the
his game.
dead. I only know of one on the island.
Then I'm going
I don't
to
know
get
why the
that
episode
seed.
time's pushed back.
Sit tight.
Sold
You are the
everything.
boss.
Yeah, holding might
Because
not
I
be a
don't
bad
think
option.
That thing can sit.
Okay.
I think if I hop over to the leaderboard here, I wish I could search by like what they did, but I'm willing to bet. I'm gonna just destroy this for a second.
Oh, we're indicate stars?
I'm willing to bet that people that held this week are not in a terrible place. Depending on how well they perform. Oh yeah, here they are. Liv is one of those people. So they held, they're still in the top 10%. Not a huge drop off there. They did miss out on a 32% payday on Brayden, but that was a bit of a unique situation. Put a meeting in your calendar. You need to make some money this week. Thought you went all in on Kyle, but we were surprised when you logged in that you actually split between him and Bray. There you go. Now explain why, despite going all in on the Best Buy, you only rose 50 spots. Did you going all in on Latoya week 1 destroy any chance of you doing well? Let's find out. Whoops.
Oh, what the fuck?
So you lost a bunch of money on Toya last week, and so you're slowly trying to climb back up. Yeah, I mean it's you can definitely still climb up, but it'll definitely be an uphill battle. How much did you lose? Like 50% on Toya? That's a huge loss. Yeah, that's definitely a hard one to come back from. But you put yourself in a better position. I mean, the thing about Brayden being the Best Buy this week is that he still was only a 32% increase. It wasn't like he was a massive increase, right?
It's much higher than everyone
Selling
else's.
Terra.
Hey, proud guy. I got the seed.
If Austin leaves, is going all in on Brayden a good move? Potentially.
I'm sorry, kid. Come on, we'll go get some drumsticks. They're on me.
The guest on the Stockwatch is Puya.
Ooh.
I did forget to announce that on the.
Oh, well, that makes things easy.
Yeah, so I feel like Tina is a better buy.
All right, let's go over the players here. We have Austin.
Because I feel like Puya's gonna rate similarly to how Terran does. So I think that makes...
And
I don't know.
has a lot of profit
Kind of
potential.
a stuck-up rare breed Typhon lit on fire, huh?
Honestly, Austin might be the risky buy of the week here. She's at a 3 because it was possible she could go home,
I'm going to name him
but
Phosphor,
the problem
after
here for Austin
Phosphorus,
is that
the
she
morning star.
could also possibly go home this coming week. She is one of the top
Says that he's
targets.
still weak and needs to regain more
Um,
strength.
Ty, Jed,
He'd like to
Beth,
offer to help you
and
on your
Victoria
journey to
are
repay
all
the debt
going
you
after
incurred in his
Austin
life.
right now. They would put
He,
Austin and Brayden on the block.
Also
Austin would be sent home
loves
unless she wins the veto, which she has a decent chance to.
like really loves
So,
it. Don't you fall
assuming
for
everything stays the same,
I told you
assuming
this was
everyone
the
has a
right
relatively
decision.
equal shot at winning
helping
each
an evil
competition,
undead bird?
I would say
Brilliant.
that I mean we can kind
I
of
take it all
calculate
back.
a little
You were
bit
totally
what
on the
her
money.
theoretical
That
odds
beautiful
would be.
bird is offering to
Um,
take us to Daedalus's secret treasure.
She's got about a
room.
44%
No way.
chance
The
that
genius inventor
somebody
who built
who would
this
put her up
The
wins
one and
the veto,
only.
right?
He says there's a
Or sorry,
pile of
wins the
electrodes
HOH.
with my name on it.
And then she has a
Oh,
roughly
yes. There's
1 in
also a
5
second seed of the dead
chance
that can make phosphor stronger
of
than
winning
ever.
the veto,
Would you look at that?
um,
Doing good deeds results in
which
good deeds
means
in return.
that
Who would have thought?
Is that a trick question? Because the answer is clearly no one.
she has like roughly
So, there are
a
two clues that lead to this treasure room
35%
we
chance
need
of
to
going
find.
home.
And by we, I mean you.
Um,
One is near the Dracon bones.
or at
the
least
second
being on the
is
block
near the
at the end of
aqueduct.
next week,
Isn't that right?
You know,
Phosphor.
probably facing
I
eviction,
told you,
probably
he
having a pretty
adores
low
his
rating.
new nickname, right?
Now, the good thing about did the feeds come back really? They do this to me? Oops, hold on, I got the audio on.
Okay.
Kyle's in a suit. They're emotional. They're feeling emotional.
Wait, that's not the main quest, right? There we go. So we can't fast travel there.
Alright. Well, anyway. I don't think we're getting anything super pertinent. We already started the stopwatch, so we'll keep going for now. I think the good thing about Austin is that she doesn't have a long way to fall. If she's on the block next week, she could get as high as a 3 and only lose 16%. She could get a 2, which is the most likely result, and still only lose 33%, which is not that bad in the scheme of things. It's not losing 50%, right? And she
Yeah,
has
it's
a
not
lot of
good.
profit potential in that she could, if she survives next week, maybe if somehow Ro goes home or she's not a target anymore, she could move back up to a 5, see something like a 20% increase. Overall, though,
Still
I
not
think
that good.
this is probably a bad buy.
Yeah.
I forgot I could just move in on her specifically. There's just not a lot of reason, I think, to take this risk. It just doesn't seem worth it. Then we have Beth. Beth, currently at a 5. I gave her a 5. Audience down at a 4.
I thought about going out on
important
Beth.
to
The
know.
problem is I just don't see her going out from a 5.
I do think that Beth should be safe this week. I see very few scenarios where Beth goes home. She could end up on the block though, depending on who wins HOH, and that would definitely bring her back down to a
Thank
4,
you.
even a 3, depending on how things go. On top of that, her position in the game
You did it!
remains tenuous. If her side wins, that's good for her, but she remains in the same spot. She's not in a killer spot still. If her side doesn't win and she loses one of her numbers, that's bad for her, and she's probably going to go down. So there's not a lot of upside here for Beth that I can see. Slipper, thank you for the subscription. Welcome to the Robot Army. And Giraffe with the 7 months. Thank you so much.
Big stuff, right?
Um,
You'll be a hero.
I think there's
just
too much
like
downside here with
Atalanta,
Beth.
Achilles, Odysseus,
upside
and
is
Heracles.
probably a 6 at
There.
best.
Scout will be yours.
But I think that's going to be difficult with how much the
What's
audience
next?
doesn't like her. She was at the very bottom of the audience rankings.
Oh, that's
Right? Or was she second to last? I
Study the
forget now.
paths of the heroes and follow in their footsteps. Nice.
Yeah, very bottom.
Then what?
Very bottom. She was below Terra.
Then what?
So
Fire without
that is
wind
worth noting
burns
for sure.
no one.
I think it's going to be hard for her to make that 6.
That's so
And there are not a
wise.
lot of situations that would
I need to
automatically
focus on
grant
the
her
now.
that 6. So
Go do it,
I
yeah.
also think Beth
Learn
is
hero lessons.
a bit of a bad buy here.
Alright.
And we've got Brayden. Brayden currently at a 7. What? I thought a 6 was stretching it, to be honest. I was like, I literally only have one person. Like, if Tina's a 6, and that's a stretch, like, I couldn't cap it at 5. So I was like, all right, who are the 2 safest people? Brayden and Tina are the 2 safest people in the house.
Alright, well,
I mean, it wouldn't
we'll
have
just end
mattered whether
here.
I gave him a 5 or 6, but
So
with
tonight,
that,
we
or
will
maybe it
probably
would've.
continue
I
on,
don't
though
know.
we probably won't get started
But,
until pretty late tonight, probably until
But man,
around,
I think an 8 is
what, like,
definitely
probably
an
around
anomaly here.
12:30 or so, at the minimum, because I gotta watch Circle. Oh no, I gotta watch Circle and Big Brother Canada.
That said,
Yeah, so we're probably
the
not getting
fact
started
that
until
he
like 1
has a
o'clock or so
7
tonight. I
means
forgot
that
about
he's in
that.
the green zone.
Forgot about Big Brother Canada.
he's in a safe
Yeah,
place.
so
Not only
probably not gonna
is
get
he unlikely
started
to go
until pretty
home
late
next week,
tonight, but
but
we
if he
will
somehow landed
eventually
another
play
7,
probably
you've
an
got
episode 2 of this,
36%. I don't
and then
see that
tomorrow
happening.
we will do pretty much what we did today and
But
play a couple
even if he
hours.
drops to a 6, you've
during
got
the day.
4%. Now,
Yeah,
I'm going to say
but,
again, there's about a
that's it for now.
44% chance, all
next
things
episode
being
continue on
equal,
for now. Thank you for
that
watching.
Brayden potentially ends up on the